Hello everybody. So this video is just an intro to my channel and me and like what I'm doing here. So basically this channel is to document my journey through crochet. I'm still very beginner. I started about 2.5 or 3 months ago when I was injured for the first time in my life ever. I'm normally quite a prudent person, but I've decided to take some risks in my age right now, which is such a fun thing to do. But anyway, so I started crocheting. I'm quite a, like you'll probably see it when I move back and forth 5,000 times. I'm quite a restless person, just naturally. So I think it really helps when my hands are busy, and it makes me focus a lot, especially like if I'm listening to something, or I don't know, even watching things. Like I'm really good at paying attention more when I crochet. I feel like it focuses me well. So I've really enjoyed doing it for the last few months, and I've only made 2 things. I mean, it's not something I do with my full day. So I often spend just evenings crocheting, and I do it all the time. I'm pretty embarrassing, really. I did a few of my nephew's cricket matches at people's houses. I carry my little bag, or if I'm waiting in the car for my mom. And I got this crochet bag, this one here. You'll see me like bend out of frame a lot of the time. I got this crochet bag when I first like bought my crochet set. I think I just really overwhelmed the store clerk with like my excitement. Yeah, so I used to knit when I was in varsity a while back, and it really like helped me, you know, keep me focused and calm, and I enjoyed it. But all I could do was scarves, and I saw some like really cool TikToks, I think, and videos online of people like making really fun things, like jerseys, and it looked really nice, and I wanted to try, and it coincided with this injury of mine. So I ended up buying yarn, I think 2 days before I got injured, and then I just sat in bed and I crocheted squares. That was the first thing I did, was just crocheting squares and more squares for the patchwork cardigan that most people make, that the Harry Styles one. So I did it in purple. I'll try to put a picture somewhere. And the second thing I did was I made a baby blanket with like a ripple stitch, which was actually quite like much easier for me because it was just continuous motion, and you didn't have to stitch things afterwards or whatever. It was really nice, and it felt nice, and the yarn was nice. So that was fun. And then I made some flowers to stick on. So I learned how to make appliques, but that was just in the last week. I'm getting a little more confident in my crochet skills now, so trying to venture out of just plain squares. So what's really great is that there's quite an avid crochet community, and people chat to each other on like, well, Facebook groups, and I think it's been really good for me to be a part of that. And it's so like heartwarming because people will give you help when you need it or support you, and you know, it's just, oh, they're so wonderful. And the first thing I wanted to do, well, the first like video that I wanted to do was like a yarn review, and I went shopping the other day, and oh, my face went really white. Oh, it's lighting, oh my gosh. Maybe I should, no, it's fine. So the first yarns that I ever used were, oh, this is in a bad way, but act like it isn't, are these charity yarns. So they're South African made, and they are DK, but like 4mm DK. So I find like for me, like with cotton DK, it's much thinner. So this is acrylic, pure acrylic, I think 100% acrylic. 4mm crochet hooks, 3.75 to 4.5mm knitting needles. And it is manufactured in South Africa. So this is South African wool. wool yarn, sorry, because it's acrylic. And the first cardigan and the blanket I made was with charity yarn. And honestly, like, it's not the most softest acrylic that I felt, but it's really good, and I think it's like a good standard. I also found that when I crochet with it, it does tend to split sometimes, but I mean, whatever, right? So I was a little worried when I was crocheting, because sometimes like acrylic hurts your finger here when you crochet, and I was worried that it was going to be rough. And then I put the jersey on and it's super soft, and I'm so happy with it. And you know, it's acrylic, so I can wash it, I guess, I don't know, even easier. I also didn't block anything, which I should learn how to do in the future. Anyway, that's future Letitia's problem. So this is, I have charity, and I have it in a bunch of colors now because I'm making another baby blanket, and I don't want to show you the colors yet because that'll be a future video. So charity, and I made I use this to like the light purple and the dark, the blue purple and the white to make the cardigan, and then I use the charity chunky in like apple green, I think, baby blue and lemon to make the, I'm looking at myself in the mirror, I'm so sorry, to make the baby blanket. And then I use the DK pink and apricot, baby pink and apricot, to make the flowers. And the chunky yarn is actually much softer than the DK yarn. It's the same company, but because it's, I guess it's a thicker weight, it is softer. So this is Kismet Feels Like Cashmere. Now this, when I felt it, I was quite amazed, because this, I think, was the second yarn I bought, and I bought this one online. One of the yarn stores in my city was closing down, and as I said before, like, I was really limited with my motion for a while, so I wasn't even really driving, so I had them deliver it to me instead of me going there. This is also low purl, 100% acrylic, and it is a DK, but this is, I feel, a thinner DK than the charity brand, and it's super soft. It's super soft. I actually went to like quite a big yarn store the other day, and I was like comparing like this and Our Gold and any of the other ones, and honestly, in my opinion, because I'm not the only person in the world, because a lot of people love Our Gold, this is softer. It's so nice. So I bought this one, and this color, it's like a bright, this is called Duck Egg, I think, and this is in, well, this has a color number, which is great. So, and I got this in Coconut. I don't know if the color is showing up, but I wanted to make like a thing with these three, but now I'm thinking maybe I should just use these two and make, you know, those acid, I'm gonna try to put a picture somewhere again, but those acid wavy jerseys, or like a top or something, and then make like a different cardigan with this one, because it's really pretty. I also bought it in other colors. Let me just get it. So I did go to a big yarn store the other day. It was pretty embarrassing because I left with 2 bags, and yeah, anyway. But I bought this beautiful color, I think it's in blush pink, for my grandmother. I'm gonna make her a cardigan at some point in my life, and I bought this blue for my mom. It's in denim. The denim one, like, my mom fully wanted like a pink before she went there, but the ladies at Sologist Hardware in Toti, next to Durban, she's so helpful and wonderful, and she helped convince my mom. Like, so that is the acrylic yarn that I have. I love Feels Like Cashmere, and I definitely am gonna try out like Our Gold and maybe some of the international brands in the future, but right now, like, I have so much yarn. Oh my god. Mom wanted some doilies for the kitchen, just to cover like some appliances or for placemats and stuff. I got some raw cotton, so this is unbleached, and it's a chunky yarn. So I wanted chunky because I don't want to spend 100 years to make doilies, because she wants it not like very wholly. yeah, so it is chunky crochet hook, 5 to 6, I guess. Oh, 6 to 9, so actually not bad. Hopefully this turns out well. I've never made a doily before, so we'll have to see. Some more Kismet yarn. This pure cotton, 100% cotton, and it is so soft. It's in smaller balls, so 50-gram balls or skeins or whatever. I really enjoy using it because it's so soft, and it's so nice on your fingers because it doesn't burn. Actually, like when I was playing with it, I made this I actually wanted to make like a bag with these squares, like a granny square like tote bag, but I made this and I was like, wow, it's so soft, like I don't want to waste it on a bag. So I decided to instead make like tops out of it. I saw this Zara dress, so I don't know if you saw, but like Zara has like a whole bunch of like crochet things, which is cool, and it's quite pricey. Not that yarn is cheap, but you know, what even is the cost of my time? I'm joking. So I bought a bunch of yarn, these colors, and I'm super excited to make it. Initially when I bought online, because I don't know why I kept buying this color, but like 2 of my yarns are this color. I bought this like bright red, this bright purple, and this green. And I was gonna make this bag. So this is from these yarns, and instead I'm making like a crop top with this. So look out for that. I'm following a pattern from TC DIY. I think that's her channel. And I don't know what to do with this yet. So if you guys have ideas, let me know. No idea. And I saw this online in the Pretoria yarn store, and I was like obsessed with it. Because it is, look at this. And I mean, I know you can't feel the feelings online. I know you can't. But like, it is so soft. It is so soft, and it is so beautiful. It's the blue label Picasso. This is like a roving style yarn, as opposed to like the 4-ply where there's like different strands that they roll up together. Or like this one. You see, there's like, can you see? There's like, oh, please focus. But this is a roving yarn, so you can't really undo any plies, and it goes from like thick to thin at different places. This is stunning, and they're such beautiful colors. Oh my gosh, I wanted to buy all of them. I really did. Oh my gosh. But I limited myself to 2 colors, so I got this one as well, like more of a orange to red to blue. So gorgeous. Look at, like, I mean, and they were so, I'm so sad I didn't get more, but it wasn't like it was on sale or anything. So I just limited myself. But yeah, I mean, that yarn store was incredible. I was very overwhelmed because I went to the one, I used to go to the one really close to me, and it's really nice, and the lady is so wonderful and she's so helpful, but it was quite small. But Salaji's hardware and totally insane. So yeah, that is all the yarn I've used so far. I hope this was okay, and I'm sorry if I don't focus on the camera. I will get better at doing that. Let me know what you want, like what you're interested in seeing, and what you like expect from me, and what you want me to make, or what you want me to show you. Do you want to learn stitches? There's a lot of really good resources online. I learned crochet online. I learned on YouTube, and I was never taught in school or anything. A lot of people ask me that. I was never taught in school. I just learned myself because I like to learn things, and it's been like quite a really good experience for me because it's just fun. It's like a fun skill to have, and at the end of it I could make clothes, and I'm glad that I progressed from knitting just scarves for years. So Hopefully I continue and I don't give up this hobby, and this also holds me a bit like accountable, I guess. So yeah, look forward to more videos. Let me know what you want to see in the future, and thank you for watching. If you got it to this far, I mean, I feel like I was rambling forever, which again, please expect, I talk a lot, so yeah. Okay, cheers. Bye bye.